Hey, it's me, Bobbert, and welcome back to Banjo-Kazooie. We're going to activate this teleporter thing, and we created we created a shortcut. We're not going to use that till near the end of the video, but right now we need to go up here. It's 450, but it should have been 420. Obvious joke aside, getting to the Mad Monster Mansion is a bit of a roundabout way. It, well, at least compared to the other stations you get to, you have to go pretty much past the entrance of Rusty Bucket Bay. Got to get that Momo token right there. But pretty much we're gonna go all the way over here, and that's where we're gonna find the puzzle board for Mad Monster Mansion. Hopefully I can get this video out by Halloween. But anyways, yeah, again, it's one of those things where playing the game is just very long, but watching it back, it feels like it takes forever. So I apologize for that. But anyways, just go up here and you get your puzzle board. And Mad Monster Mansion is probably one of my favorite levels because it has so many interesting locations. And you'll see once we actually get there. This is also kind of a long way. I think. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. And now let's just skip over here, and next we're going to go to Gontilla's head over here. And now we're going to go way over here. Like, you notice there's, even though there's like lava down there, there's no volcano level, it's just a desert level. The closest thing to a fire level is Gontilla's game show thing. But other than that, there's no lava stage, and I believe there was originally going to be one in this game, but it was moved to Banjo-Kazooie, which is known as Hellfire's Peak. I'm not sure if that's actual confirmation or is this one of those internet rumors, but I can actually believe that. It's actually more believable since Gobi is, I believe, is also in Hellfire Peak. But before we go to the actual Mad Monster Mansion over here, we're going to talk to Banjo, and like every time I hear, read one of these, it doesn't really get much better. Yeah. It's like, I swear the answers is not the same as, the last time I played it. Which makes me think, what was the other answers like? But anyways, now we're here. There's different directions we can go, but let's start with the house, and by breaking into it, you notice there's two entrances right there. Pretty much just nothing inside here. Whoops. And now you enter over here. It's like no window right there, which there probably should be one. Yeah, you see you got a jiggy piece in his stomach. And the trick is to not wake him up. We're not going to do that until a little bit later on, but I just want to short that off. See what happens if you enter through the front door. But yeah, this haunted mansion don't really have much logic to it, so don't think about it too hard. I mean, the house on the outside doesn't really look that big, but when you get inside, then there's a lot of room. Let's just say that. So what I recommend doing is start from floor to floor. You know, make sure you get all those windows open because you're going to need it once you get that transformation in this game. And if you transform before you break all the windows and doors, pretty much you gotta do extra backtracking. There we go. And for some reason, this location has two stop and swap items. One of them we get in a little bit. But right now, we need to break these doors down. I believe 1881 is a reference to one of their CX Spectrum games. I want to say it's Attic Attack. See, this is where one of the eggs would be. I remember playing the original, that area was blocked off. And I always wonder why it was like that. Now I know it's a stop and stop item. Oh, there's one of the jiggies. Sorry about that. Always need some water when I'm doing this thing. But anyways, we work up to the second floor. To me, it's really easy to fall off this the rain gutters because the platform is a bit too small. You either fall off on one side or slip off the roof on the other side. And there's no grabbing, you know, animation for Banjo in this game. There's the extra honeycomb piece. We won't be able to get that. Oh yeah, one of the pictures, not here, but another one. You know, I'll talk about it a little bit later. I'm pretty sure you saw it, you know, somewhere in the first floor. Maybe we can find one in here. And, you know, the other stop and stop eggs would be right on top of the toilet right there for some reason. And it doesn't appear until you 100% the game. Or in this version case, get Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts. So we have to go inside there at one point. Unfortunately. Yeah, we pretty much got all the roofs, all the windows over here. Again, like easy to slip off. Need to run right down the rain gutter. Dang it! Dang it! This might take a while. Not gonna lie. Dang it! No! Oh, wow. Dang it. No, I'm not going to put a counter on you. You count yourself. I don't want to count my mistakes. But anyways, before we get distracted over here, we need to break through these two big windows over here. And now, dang it, okay. No, why did I do that? Oh, oh, wow. Okay, hopefully that's the last time. Oh yeah, there's that one picture, the picture of the pirate. That is supposed to be the antagonist of, Project Dream. The Banjo-Kazooie game that, before it was Banjo-Kazooie. Like, it didn't even have Kazooie. I think they had Banjo at one point, as a side character. And you won't see that character again until Banjo-Kazooie. But anyways, now onto the other side of the window. Hopefully not this much of a struggle. There we go. But I really like the enemy design in this game. I mean, they're basically the same enemies from, from the earlier worlds. But, with a Halloween skin pretty much. But anyways, now we need to go up to the chimney. Slam dunk. Oh, good thing that I didn't wake up that ghost. So, pretty much don't touch the wooden floors. And there you go. Yeah, I gotta turn the fan on, so sorry about the noise. Actually, that seems like a bad idea. So it's just gonna stand the heat there. Also, there's no really any point of using the fight pad except to get any items. Weird that they got a picture of Mumbo in here. Like I don't know why, at least in-game story-wise. Like, is this something that telling us Mumbo? It's probably just nothing in reality. But anyways, now we can explore around the Haunted Mansion. Quite a few interesting locations here. But now, well, right now we can't really do much. At least not without, opening up a few areas beforehand. But yeah, first we're gonna open this up, and we're gonna visit there a little bit later on, but now we're gonna explore this part. We go here, go inside the house in a moment. So just want to explore a little bit. Okay. Yeah, not really much outside the area, except for, music notes and mobile tokens. Then we're gonna open this up. And now we're gonna explore the rail. Well, in this playthrough it's gonna be twice, but you can do it once. First we're gonna go over here. And get some of the items, many of the music notes. Everything else we can forget. Of course, if you touch the water, it will, I guess, burn you. To be honest, I'm not sure what reason they give for why you can't go inside the water. Maybe except that, you know, that is haunted. Okay, now we're gonna get the music notes over here. And now jump back over here. Go inside the rail. Now this is one of those puzzle pieces you can get two ways. Either as Banjo and Kazooie themselves or the pumpkin power up. I find it a lot easier to use the pumpkin, especially when you try to get the notes. But the jiggy piece is pretty easy to get, but I'm going to say that for the pumpkin. They do leave a little interest for the pumpkin. Now it's time to go inside the house, which looks like a shed. A shed. Excuse me. Now we're on Tumblr. And pretty much this is the same as the puzzle in the sandcastle. So spell their name out and that'll be it. That ghost cannot be killed, so don't even try. You can kill the green one, but not the purple one. If you hit the wrong letter, you get hurt or get hit by that guy. But anyways, while we have some downtime, little update on my videos. Just in case you don't know, working on the Versus video, retrospective, those are going to be November videos, hopefully. My goal is to have 2 Versus video up by this year. You know, November and December pretty much. Excuse me. And then try to make more Versus videos in 2022. Anything else planned is probably up in the air, you know, of course more Let's Plays, more retrospective. I'm thinking about going back to rare games in 2022. Probably either starting with Star Fox Adventure, or maybe take like a brief visit to the ZX Spectrum and NES games that they put up. You know, it's probably going to be a quick overlook with all of them. Ooh, whoops. Hit it when it happens. We're going to explore around the church a little bit. Right now, I'm going to go back up there. Nick. Yeah, dang it. But anyways, it'll probably be a quick look in the ZX Spectrum and NES games. With the exception of Battletoads, that one I probably would say for like a full retrospective review. But right now I'm thinking, Star like Adventure, grab out the GUIs. Maybe Conquer Live Reloaded. I got that one for free on Xbox Live Gold. Taking a quick look around the area. The maze is gonna be a fun one. Especially the way I did it. But anyways, for the record, these flower pots are saying thank you.
Thank you.
Doesn't sound like it, but I swear it's not what you think it is. You see it again?
Thank you.
Like, or sure, like, if every time somebody asks someone not rare, what they're saying, they're sort of saying thank you, but like, I don't know, I don't hear TH, I hear an F.
Thank you.
Or at the very least, a combination of F and TH. Because, I do kind of hear H, after the F. I mean, I guess they try to do like the ghostly or zombie voice. How they exaggerate the speech. And that's why it sounds like that. But still, still sounds like the effort, I'm not gonna lie. Fun fact, I didn't even know about this area until I saw the Super Game Boy's preview of this. There's really nothing important there, so I was still able to 100% this game and not know about that area. But pretty much go to the one with Banjo and Kazooie's head on it. And you find that secret area. Now to enter the church, we have to go back all the way over here. All the way over here, and yeah, of course the guy needs a speed boost for this. And of course the time is very sensitive on there, very quick. And pretty much make your way over there before time ends. 2 seconds. I mean, it's not hard, especially if you know exactly what you're doing. Or even, just know where to go in general. But then, do you feel the pressure? Now, the old church in this game is probably the least interesting compared to the other locations you go to. Mainly because it's pretty much a big area, which not much to discover. I mean, there are some important items in here, like some music notes, and where you find out after we get the jiggy piece in this area. But I think it could have made this location either a lot smaller or, filled with more interesting stuff. Like, I wonder if this is originally part of Giant's Lair, because there's a lot of big stuff in here. And considering all the characters in this game, that's in this game, like there's not really much giants except for maybe some bosses and Cranker himself. Yeah, I don't see Cranker ever going to church, to be honest. mainly because he's a fish. Pretty much this is a Simon Says or another tip puzzle, just copying the notes. And this one is a lot easier. You can just hit the note, right after he hit his. I think even if you memorize the right key he's gonna hit, you can hit that way ahead before he ever does. Don't quote me on that. I'm not entirely sure. But there's probably a video out there somewhere. I wonder if somebody ever tried to play Mega Vania on this thing. It'd be a very slow version of it, but somebody might try to do it. Good thing there's only 2 of them. This is pretty much the only jiggy piece in this area, so again, it's a huge place with not much to do inside of it. Let's see. Yeah, probably not even going to get that. Did I ever get that extra life? Excuse me, almost burped there. No, I don't think I ever got that extra life. I guess because, it's going to reset back to 3. It's like, what's the point? But anyways, we go up here. And we get the one missing jiggy piece. And then there's the Gruntilda switch way over there. I don't think I'm going to get that to the next part. Mainly because I'm pretty sure I forgot about it. And this favorite part of this game is not getting up here, but how to get down without hurting myself. I mean, it's not hard to figure out, but I think first time players is probably going to be a bit confused and maybe take some fall damage. Like, only just a fight pad up there. At least not that I remember. But anyways, time to turn into a pumpkin. Ooh, and we're gonna... Pumpkin doesn't do much. It's just get into tight spaces, but for a power-up that doesn't do much, you do take it to a lot of places, especially getting to the next area, which we're going to see after the stage near the end of the video. Yeah, 37, not bad. The final one is, I believe, 25 mumbo tokens, so 8 more to go. You see, that's not going to be the only pumpkin joke, I believe. But anyways, now we're going straight to the maze, which I recommend doing as regular Banjo first because the pumpkin doesn't run pretty fast. Makes it hard to avoid enemies. And there's actually quite a bit of stuff to collect. Ah, dang it. No, 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 no. It's also easy to use tracky of character over here. Okay, now we need to get that. There's a lot of music notes over here that is more than I expected. I don't know if it's me in video games, especially Banjo-Kazooie, which is one of my favorite games. Memorizing location of everything is not something I really think about. I'm more of a, just play it and go through the motions. And usually I find everything. But unfortunately, I need to go back in the maze to get to that one area. It's also beneficial to play as Banjo and Heal first, mainly because Banjo got the official power, the invincibility power up, and you can defeat all those ghosts. Assuming they don't respawn until after you leave this area. Whoops. Okay. But what I'm looking for right now is another entrance. Not that one. Oh yeah, over here. Okay, we got another token right there. Let's check the other side. Nothing. But pretty much we need to go up here to get to the second story of this house. If you go on that the different color fence, it will hurt you. It's made of thorn. But first, go to the windows. And in here, we're going to get flushed down the toilet. And pretty much over here, somebody put that down the toilet, apparently. Let's check the other areas, see if there's something else there. Nothing important. And of course, Gertie's gonna comment. Yeah, it's like I can't actually wash your hands. I mean, Banjo doesn't need to. He doesn't have any hands at the moment. And now we go to the second window to get that missing honeycomb piece. I mean, the hidden empty honeycomb piece. And there's, I believe, one more area we need to go to for the last jiggy piece. I think that's the, yeah, okay. So, just making sure, because once you go down, you have to go all the way back. Oh no, this now I remember this. One more jiggy piece and notes to get. And we were there earlier ago. That's the rail. Not too far from here. All we have to do is there's a bottom entrance, make it easier. You can also go from the top. Oops. And keep getting hit by easy avoidable objects. So that's the final jiggy piece of this game, or of this world, excuse me. Let's see, one more note. And that's pretty much it for Mad Monster Mansion. And now jump cut to the hub world. You see, he doesn't avoid enemies pretty well. He doesn't really move that fast. It looks like he moves fast, but He really doesn't. Now we go through here. And there's Mumble. Then you gotta avoid these ghosts. Or this ghost. Quickly turn back to Banjo. Let's get rid of this ghost first and break open the coffin. And this is what's going to help us get to Rusty Bucket Bay. Yeah, this is probably the most elaborate to get to another road. And we're not done with the pumpkin yet. And now we're going to go all the way back to this lava area. I mean, if you fall down, it's instant death because, you know, lava. And through this hole right there, which you saw earlier in this part. I really love the exploration of this game. You know, it feels like you're actually exploring rather than just, you know, playing the game. If that makes any sense, I don't know. It's like, it's one of those things I can't really explain well. But anyways, now we're going to go to the teleporter thing and enter the password and Treasure Trove Cove. I just want to show that off, you know, just once. And pretty much we're going to enter the password and get double the feathers. And, you know, this will end the part over here. Thank you for watching. Sorry if I keep stuttering and talk about random stuff. Hopefully you find some enjoyment into that. But anyways, hopefully you watch my other videos and, you know, stay tuned for the next part. This is me, Bobbert, and I catch you guys later.